All right. I get a ton of flack for this, but whenever I'm talking about the book of Revelation, I have repeatedly said in just about every video here that the book of Revelation is not primarily about predicting the future apocalypse. It's revealing something about the present reality, and not your reality, not my reality, but the present reality of the original readers in the first century. The word apocalypse doesn't refer to a future cataclysmic event in this case. It literally means a revealing. In the book, Jesus is revealing something about the original readers' present reality that they apparently can't see. Now, that doesn't mean that there's no glimpses of the future in Revelation. There are. So maybe the haters can chill after they watch this video, because in this one, we're going to start unpacking some of those future predictions. But first, hey, my name's Corey, and this is Redeemer Online, and it's my mission to help you understand and practice the Christian faith, whether you go to church or not. And if that's something you're interested in, hit that subscribe button. Each week, we put out a teaching video like this one, unpacking some aspect of the Christian faith. We also do a live stream every Monday where we walk through a service of prayer, reading, and reflection together. And I also put out daily devotions and prayer prompts, all to help you practice your faith. If you don't want to miss out on any of that, hit the link in the description to join the email list. And if you want more personalized, customized help when it comes to your faith journey, throw a wave emoji in the comments and we can get connected, or just hit the other link that's in the description to book a free call and we can sit down to chat. I'd be happy to talk with you to help you gain some clarity and direction when it comes to your faith journey. And all of that is completely free. Okay. Back to the future. Revelation 14 describes the way that the original readers should view their own martyrdom, not as evil defeating them, but as victory for standing firm against the beast, and God then rescuing them and giving them rest using the image of harvest. But the question still remains after you read that. What's God going to do about the dragon, Revelation's apocalyptic image for evil, and those that the dragon controls, the beast of the sea and the beast of the land, which represent the dehumanizing Roman Empire and its associated religious cult? What is God going to do about them? Well, here's what the author goes on to say. I saw in heaven another great and marvelous sign, 7 angels with the 7 last plagues, last because with them God's wrath will be completed. And I saw what looked like a sea of glass glowing with fire, and standing beside the sea, those who had been victorious over the beast and its image and over the number of its name. Okay, so who are these victorious people? Those who were victorious over the beast? Great question. What makes the most sense contextually is that it's the martyrs who are going to be harvested in chapter 14, which is kind of a comforting and strengthening image for those Christians whose family members and friends were being martyred for their faith, for resisting the beast. John paints this picture of them standing beside a sea of glass, and what are they doing while they stand there? They held harps given them by God and sang the song of God's servant Moses and of the Lamb. Great and marvelous are your deeds, Lord God Almighty. Just and true are your ways, King of the nations. Who will not fear you, Lord, and bring glory to your name? For you alone are holy. All nations will come and worship before you, for your righteous acts have been revealed. It's no coincidence that John, the author here, says that they're singing the song of Moses. He's trying to cement for his readers that ancient imagery from his own ancestry of when Moses led the people out of Egypt. If you don't remember the story, when they were escaping Egypt, they hit the shore of the Red Sea and became trapped. The Egyptian army was pursuing them, hemming them in against the sea, and there was nowhere to go. It looked like all was lost and that the Egyptian empire would win. But then God provided a way out. He parted the seas. He brought them through the sea on dry ground. And when the Egyptians tried to pursue them into the sea, they were destroyed by the waters. When Moses and his people got to the other side, they partied and they sang a song of victory. That's the image John wants his readers to have in mind as they feel hemmed in by their own version of empire, taking losses and feeling like they're getting wiped out. The author is reminding them that God doesn't stand with empires that wipe people out. Judgment will come, which is exactly where John goes next. After this, I looked and I saw in heaven the temple, that is the tabernacle of the covenant law, and it was opened. Out of the temple came the 7 angels with the 7 plagues. They were dressed in clean, shining linen and wore golden sashes around their chests. Then one of the 4 living creatures gave to the 7 angels 7 golden bowls filled with the wrath of God who lives forever and ever. And the temple was filled with smoke from the glory of God and from his power, and no one could enter the temple until the 7 plagues of the 7 angels were completed. Here it comes. God will not stand for empires that dehumanize and destroys people. God will not stand with empires that enslave and crush and marginalize. God doesn't stand for injustice. And just like he unleashed the 10 plagues in Egypt, resulting in the rescue of his people back then, John says he sees a glimpse of God gearing up to do it again. 7 angels ready to unleash 7 plagues, 7 being the apocalyptic number of completeness. Here we go. Wait. What are the 7 plagues? When are they going to come? Who are they going to be for? That's exactly where we're going to go next. But for now, I think it's worth asking, what does any of this mean for you and for me? I think it means the same for us as it did for them. God will not stand for empires like Egypt or Babylon or Rome. But our victory isn't going to look like dominating culture. It's going to look like resistance. Resisting dehumanization, resisting injustice, resisting the beasts of our time. Revelation 15 isn't just a vision of what will happen. It's a vision of what always happens. God will act. God will not be forever silent. So take heart. Stand firm. The smoke is rising in the temple. Something's coming.